Hello everybody, it's me Pam here at Lady Pug Kisses Stamp Studio. How are you doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. So today I'm going to work with a stamp set that I have not worked with before. I just think it's so pretty. It's actually pretty new. I don't even think it's available to sell yet. I think it's going to be an online exclusive. I signed up for something and of course I missed it, but I think I can go back and watch them. But I thought, okay, so I got a card from my upline the other day too, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to try and make her card, but obviously, I can't do things exactly, so I'm probably going to take and turn it into my own creation. So with that said, I am going to, is this a rubber stamp? It's a rubber stamp, so I don't need this. So I'm going to put this away. I use a foam mat for my clear stamps because it just helps so much. So I'm also going to bring out a piece of scratch paper and our slicer dicer, which is our paper cutter and trimmer, paper cutter trimmer thingy, and some more white. And some more white, and some more white. Yep. So let me see here. So first of all, I got this soft seafoam, and I am going to score it in half at 5.5. So I got this one. It's kind of it should be okay. We're gonna put a lot of stuff on it. So 5.5. There we go. 5.5. Keep that cutting blade out of the way. We do not want that cutting blade in our way. Well, we still need this, so I'm not going to let it get too far away from me. And then I'm going to just varnish that. I definitely know I want to use this one because it's a little, creased on this side. So I'm going to put this over here for now because we're going to get it out of our way. And I'm going to cut our piece of basic black that I got something on. Okay, well, we'll just make that our back side. So that is going to be 5.25. 5.25. We do want that to be cut. 5.25 by 4 inches. Now we've got that piece ready. Now we need some white. Now we need a piece of white. All right, and so this one I want to be 3 3/4 by 5 inches. 5 inches. There we are. We'll just put those over there because we're probably going to use them all. Alrighty. Now, I was thinking to myself earlier, and I thought to myself, do I want DSP? Do I want to use my DSP, which is still on sale for just a few more days, and it's really pretty DSP. This one is called Bright and Beautiful. Really pretty DSP. I like them. But I thought to myself, they are super pretty, but why don't I teach you guys a little technique? So that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to get these out of our way, and I'm going to show you that technique. So what I'm going to do now is get this up, obviously, first thing. Get this up out of our way, and then I'm going to cut another piece of this basic white. Try to get this out of our way. Put this back over here. Now, the reason I said that is that you can use DSP. I'm just choosing not to. So we want this to be, again, exactly 5. And then we're going to cut it down to 3 3/4. Alrighty. Now, I got this really pretty cardstock called Soft Seafoam. So let's put this away. Let me see. I did not, which I hate when I don't do this, and I need to make it a point to find some soft seafoam in here. Where's my soft seafoam real quick? Come on. Oh, here we are. That was, the gods are on my side today. Alrighty, so you see these, they've got some colors here. Now, I think I'm gonna take and use a few pretty colors here. So I'm gonna get the Fresh Fuchsia and the Misty Moonlight. See that? Got Fresh Fuchsia, Misty Moonlight, and Soft Seafoam. I'm getting all these little babies here. You see that? So I've got these 3 colors here. And then I'm going to I've just got cotton rounds, but you can use cotton balls. You can use whatever you have. And I'm also going to get, where is it? All right. So this is optional. You don't need this. You can use a little cup, or you can use whatever you've got, a little dish, whatever. I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol, which is the highest concentrate of alcohol. And the reason I want it to be the highest is because I want it to dry quickly. But we're going to do this first, and then we're going to work on the rest of the card. That way, because it's going to still need to dry no matter what. So let's get some cotton out. So in order to be a little more, you know, what's the word I'm thinking about? Thrifty, I'm going to just tear these in half. So our history question of the day is, what was the name of the series and or projects that President Franklin D. Roosevelt enacted during the Great Depression? So there we go. So now we've got that. So now we're going to take our isopropyl alcohol, and we're going to get our dish. What did I do with that dish? There. Oh, I knew that. I knew it was right here. So I'm going to put some of this in here. So not a lot, just a little. Alrighty, so I've got that, and I've got it running all over the place here. There we go. And then I'm going to take my inks. I'm going to start with the darkest color. And so everybody does things differently, and that is perfectly fine. If you see somebody else doing it differently, that's fine. Now I'm going to take and use my stamping block. So I'm going to get some ink on here. Yeah. See that? Lots of ink on there. That's probably going to be more than enough. I'm going to take one of my cotton round things that I've got here, and I am going to dip it into that alcohol. And then I'm going to dip it in here, get it all nice and pretty. And then I'm just going to swipe across. Just like that. Look how pretty that is. Maybe a little bit further down this way. Alrighty, that's all we need. All we need on that one. Now I am going to clean this block up because it's obviously, I'm going to use it again. I'm going to wipe it down with this, and then I'm also going to take a little bit of, I do apologize for that. My dogs must see something in the backyard. So then I'm going to just kind of wipe it down with my chamois as well. And then I'm going to go with the second to the darkest color, which is a Fresh Fuchsia. I'm going to get another one. I might need a little bit more alcohol in here. And first I need to get my ink onto my block. There we go. We got plenty of ink. And we're going to just dip this again. Now, I actually learned this technique as well from my upline, Debbie Danford. If you have not heard of her, you should probably check her out. But look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? And that's all we need from that one. Oops, I dropped my my rag. And then again, I'm going to take my chamois and get it cleaned up here too. And then we're going to put our Fresh Fuchsia back, and we're going to do the same thing with our seafoam, soft seafoam. Alrighty, so then we're going to get plenty of ink on there, just maybe a little bit more. And then again, you know what? I don't know if I have enough. I'm not sure. I'm gonna just put just a smidge more in there. I mean, I might have enough if I took in, I mean, I probably had enough, but you know, whatever's, right? All right, so I'm gonna just dip that in there again, and I'm gonna pick up some of this ink here on our block. We're gonna do the same thing. I might need a little bit more because I want that soft sea foam to pop just a little bit more. All right. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Now, it's even gonna be prettier once we get it done. I'm just saying. This is just the beginning of our mischief today. Just saying. All right, so let's get that wiped down, and then we're gonna get it wiped down with the chamois as well. All right. Now, we're gonna set that aside for a minute and let it dry completely. And I am going to get my cut and emboss machine. My cut and emboss machine out. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm actually gonna put this over here to dry. All right, so I've got this out, and I am going to get my sandwich here. So I'm gonna use my number 1, number 2, and 3 number 3, or 2 number 3s. I'm gonna get that other piece of white. Here it is. And I got these, I don't know if you can see that, but they're called Gorgeous Gardens, and they come with 2 of them, and you get 1 of each. I'm gonna use this side, or this one, because there's 2. But I'm gonna use this really gorgeous, like ivy. And you know what? I might have to cut a different piece out. It seems like it might be too small, but we'll see. If not, I've got another idea. Okay. So, might be okay. If not, I'll just cut another piece out and we'll just try a different die. Uh-oh, it's moving. No moving. Oh. You just think that you can get something done with something and it starts to move. Alrighty, so honestly think I'm gonna need a bigger piece or get a different die. So let me see here. I do have a different one that I love just as much, and it's, they're called Split, and you get 2 of these. They're called Split Card Textures. So there's 2 different ones, and I think I want this one that kind of looks flowery. Since I don't know if that one's gonna be enough, I probably should have did a bigger. Actually, I might have to cut my cardstock bigger. Or maybe not. Nope, I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Alrighty, so let me see. I'm gonna actually tape that down because I know it is actually on there, and it is perfectly on there. So I'm gonna tape it so it does not move. There we go. All right, what? Oh, it moved. Maybe I need to get a couple pieces of that tape on there, huh? I can. In fact, maybe I'll get fresh tape. Maybe I used that one too many times, you think? Maybe. Oh, so I had an amazing morning this morning. I actually went out and met a new person. Her name is Sherry, and she's a school teacher. She seems really, really nice. And she's from Chicago. And I'm like, oh, I can see myself being friends with you, Sherry. So hopefully we do. Hopefully we become really good friends. All right. So we went and had coffee this morning. You know what? I'm okay with that. I was thinking something in my head, and I'm like, you know what? It'll work. Whichever way I want to do it, it'll work. Doesn't matter. I was like thinking I was gonna overthink something. Yeah, you may know me. I'm always overthinking. Alrighty, so look at that. All these little pieces, I know they seem like they make a mess, and they do, but it's worth it. It's always worth it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put these back in this little home I've got for them over here. I'm gonna carefully take off my my tape, because I want to reuse it until I can't use it again like I did before. So, and two, I just don't want my my paper to tear. Okay, so I'll get that done later. Now, you see how we've got this really, really pretty piece here. So, got all those little pieces out. Come on, get out of there. Get off, there we go. And then there's one more, there we go. All right, there we go. Just get out of my way. Alrighty, so then you see, but I think I want it to go, I want that down there, but look how pretty that's gonna be. You see that? Isn't that gorgeous? With that little ombre back there with the splash of color. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now, I didn't use that one. I really wanted to, but I will use it on a different card next time. Alrighty, so what I should have done was cut my white at 1/8 of an inch. Alrighty, so these are called our translucent florals. I think I'm gonna use this one right here. And they are made to look like they're almost see-through. So, let's see here. This one, I'm gonna put it on here. And I'm gonna use that soft seafoam. Where's the soft seafoam? What did I do with it? I swear. If it's a snake, it would bite me half the time. So I'm also gonna just move this piece out of our way because we're gonna just work on this piece right now. And I'm gonna get my soft seafoam opened up. And we do know that this one was quite inked, wasn't it? We're gonna see how it inks real quick. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So, I just take this here and I'm gonna just stamp it right there. Let it sit, absorb that ink into the paper. It's so simple, but that's all I'm gonna stamp on there. I know, right? Like, why? Why are you quitting there? Because we are. We're just quitting there. Alrighty. So now we're gonna get this glued on to here. And I'm gonna use glue. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap glue on these little areas that's got more to glue down. And then over here. Alrighty. Yes, thank you, Debbie, for the card idea. I think she does that on purpose, so we will take her her ideas. I actually got the alcohol thing from like a Stamp-A-Palooza she did years and years ago. I went before I even signed up for Stampin' Up with her, and I'm like, oh, I love that idea. I'm like, I'm gonna do that. So I just wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show it off for you. So I trimmed that down just a smidge because it was overlapped a little bit. There we go. There we go. So there's that. Isn't it gorgeous? Yes, and we're gonna put a sentiment on it as well. But here's our card base, and we're gonna do this little number. And I'll show you her card too as well, and you'll probably like hers better. But as I know I love hers, I just love it so much that I'm like, I totally need to do that. All right, so now we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna get ourself a piece of, actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you something else. So, which is another little trick from my friend, my upline Debbie. You take your basic black. I'm gonna take this white. So, where are they? Oh, so I'm using lots of different dyes today. I bought a bunch of, this is called Nestled Essentials. And I think that I am going to use this one. And then also this one, like, so we're gonna cut them both out. And the thing is that you save cardstock when you do it this way. Nobody's gonna know that you cut a piece out of this because you're layering it, right? So let's get our cut and emboss machine up here one more time. Oy. And oh, I'm gonna put it where I can use my right hand because I'm right-handed. I keep telling myself that, but I always seem to put it on there left-handedly. Same sandwich. So we're gonna get our black, and then we're gonna get our white. There we are. Kind of want the black one in the middle because that's the part we don't really need. There we go. Oops. Make sure it stays in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to stay in the middle. All right. Nope. Got to stay in the middle. Get back in the middle. Get back into your new little home. There we go. This new little home. I'm so dorky. All righty. So we've got this one done. Hello, children. My pugs are saying, Mommy, you've been gone all morning. And here I am crafting. So they're like, time for puppy, Mommy and puppy time. And I'm like, I want to make a video. So, all right. So here we go. We're going to put these back here. All righty, there we go. So now I've got this one and this one. And they're gonna layer quite nicely. I know that seems to be pretty big, but I think it might work. So, let's see here. Come on, come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, here we go. All righty. See how you're not even gonna see that? You're not. Alrighty, so then we've got this like this, and then this one. I'm not putting anything down just yet because I want to make sure it's going to go down here. Oh, you know what? It might still be too big. Bum, 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 bum. It's a bum. It's a bum. It's a bum. But you know what I could do is I can cut. Huh. I know which one she used. I do. You know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. And I think I'll be able to. It won't have the stitches on there, which I'm okay with. But I think here's what I'm going to do is I am just going to take my slicer dicer in here, and I'm going to just trim some of it off. I know. You're like, but I want it to fit. And let's see here. There we go, right here. I could take a smidge more off each side. Alrighty, here we go. I'm sure I'm not the only Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that's gonna be doing this. I just have to make sure I'm doing it right, or doing the right one. So I've got debris in my grid here, so let's just clean this out real quick. There we go. There we are, and again, I just want a smidge off. There we go. Get my fingers out of the way. Alrighty, get this, because that's gonna get stuck in my grill. Okay. Got this side, I didn't quite cut it close enough, but that's okay. I'm gonna just come in there and snip it off. All right, now there are these ones. So, oh boy, I'm sorry, they're so cute. I don't ever want to trade them for anybody, but boy, are they just annoying when it comes to barking. And pugs aren't really barkers, but these two are. They usually don't bark unless there's something to be worried about. Like I had this male pug once, my very first, actually it was my second pug. I've had pugs my whole life. Well, since I was like 15, my mom had pugs. And there we go. All right, there we are. But my first one as an adult, his name was Mr. Magoo, and I just loved that dog. Totally loved him. All right, there we go. Got that all trimmed down, and I think it's gonna be enough that I'm gonna have, hey, there it is, that I'm gonna be able to see. And then all you guys back over here. Oh yeah, you see that? It's gonna be perfect. So, glue. All right, so I also want to stamp a sentiment on here. So I'm gonna get back in here with my beautiful stamps here. And there's quite a few really cute sayings here, but I'm thinking "you're the best" is gonna work here. So "you're the best," maybe. There we go. And I'm gonna do it also in the soft sea foam. So, "you're the best, you're the best." All right, there we go. Right down in the middle, best I can. Alrighty. Yes, isn't that cute? All right, so now we've got that on there. So we're gonna get this glued onto here. So if you're like me and you don't, you like the stitched edging, but you want it a little bit smaller, you can definitely trim it down simply, just like I did. I'm not no engineer or anything, honestly, I'm not. So just break out your paper trimmer, and you know, if there's some little card surgery she's got to do, just go in there and do the card surgery, but it's perfect. Alrighty, I also want ribbon. This was soft sea foam, right? Let's see, I should have some soft sea foam over here somewhere. Let's see, are you soft sea foam? Nope, you're not. Here you are. There's soft sea foam. So we've got some soft sea foam. Oh, and this one's a pretty one. I don't think I've used it yet either, but it's sheer. It's really pretty. Alrighty, it might be the same one that Debbie used. I'm not sure. I didn't really take it. Oh my goodness, really? Usually I have no problems getting these out of here, but today it's like, we're gonna give you a problem. Not this one. This one, let's see here. Come on. Obviously, because it wants to, seriously. Okay, there, I got it. Got it. Look how pretty that ribbon is. Isn't that gorgeous? I want to say, is it the same one she used? It is. Oh, see, I am totally replicating this card best of my ability. You'll find that it's close to hers, but not too close as soon as I show it to you. So I'm actually going to put the glue on this one instead of on this one, because I've got this hole in it. So I'm just going to, yeah. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just center it best I can. And of course, I went and got glue everywhere, but that's okay because glue dries transparently, right? So yeah, there we are. There we are. So then we are going to, again, glue this one down. Oh, what do I, wait, let me see. Where's my thingy I just did? There it is. Wondering, do I want the ribbon to go all the way across, or do I want it to just be like she had done? I think I want just a bow, honestly. So, yeah, I think I just want a bow. So let's just glue this on here. And there we go. Lots and lots of glue. You can use whatever adhesive you got on hand. I'm just using my glue because it's right here. And I'm gonna center this in here like this. So, like that. Isn't that sweet? Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm loving it so far. So pretty. So, so pretty. And then I'm gonna get my sheer ribbon and we're gonna make a bow real quick. So, Debbie did this thing that they're like I've been seeing around a lot lately and I love it, but I actually like bows too, even though the bows don't like me. As you can tell, I struggle with making them, but I do like bows. So I'm making a bow. There we go. And then I'm going to take my snippies, and I'm gonna snip this off. There we go. And I'm gonna snip this side off as well. There we go. Actually, I think I'm gonna tighten my bow a smidge. There we go. Tighten it. Straighten it out a little bit. There we go. And just play with it until you get it to look like what you want. All right. There we go. All right. And once you get it to where you want it, you just get your glue dot. I had glue dots here yesterday. Oh boy. Oh. You know what? I am gonna cheat and I'm gonna just grab one of these up here, I guess. I've got little glue dots up here from a paper pumpkin. Oh, here they are. I knew I had them here. Okay, so I want this one. I want it up on dimensionals. Did Debbie put hers up on dimensionals? She sure did. And I'm actually gonna use black dimensionals. These are not Stampin' Up! Black dimensionals, but Stampin' Up! Does sell black dimensionals. But they're gonna be a little bit more discreet behind here. So I swear, I tell people all the time. In fact, I told my new friend today that that the universe is always stealing my ideas. So now lately, because I'm so lazy and I don't want to be rich, I like scream my ideas out so that maybe my smart device will hear me. And so I think at one point in my life, I probably screamed out that I really need black dimensionals so I can, when I'm working with my art projects. And the next thing you know, I've started seeing black dimensionals. And then Stampin' Up! Started selling black dimensionals. And I'm like, yes, the universe heard me. So yeah, I am always doing that. So here I am. I'm going to take the little backings off of my dimensionals. So then I'm going to take You're the Best, and I'm going to put it down here. I think I want it to cover that little stem. There we go. And then I've got my little ribbon. I'm thinking I want my ribbon to go right about here, so I'm going to get my glue dot here. And as I just go like this, then I just press my ribbon into my bow just like that, or into my glue dot, and then it just pops off. Alrighty. Now I think it needs a little bit of something, like maybe some gems like she's got. So let me see if I've got some gems that I might want to work with here real quick. Oh, there's so many though. So many pretty gems. Let me see, do I have black? She used black. I'm not sure if I got any black. I've got black crystals that I've had for another company that I might, or I don't know where I got them, but I might use them. We'll see if I can't find anything. Maybe I could color those. Oh, those are pretty. What are those? Ooh, polished dots. Those are cute. Ooh, those are pretty. It's like I'm going through my things and I'm like, ooh, those are pretty. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, they're all just so pretty. Alrighty. So you know what? I'm gonna hold on to these, but I'm also gonna see about my black crystals. So, because I might, or I think I got crystals, and I think I've also got other like little, so I've got a bunch of them, but I think these are my black crystals, and I think that's what I want to use. I think I want to use the crystals. I think I want crystals. Alrighty, so we go, and I've got them, and there's like several different sizes. So I'm gonna just decide what sizes that I want. I think I want one of this size. Come on, flip over. Come on. I hate when it doesn't flip over for me. Does anybody else have this problem? I guess you don't if you use the adhesive back ones, huh? So there's that size, and I think I'm gonna use this one. It's not the biggest one, it's the second to the biggest one. And then, come on, drop. There we go. That one, and then I think I want a little teeny tiny one. All right, there we go. There's our 3 sizes. Now, we're gonna come in here with our glue, and we're gonna find out, where do we want these? I think I wanna have one. What is that? Please tell me. Oh, you know what? I actually learned a trick the other day. See this gel marker? Is this the open one? I think it is. It is. It's the gel marker. So you see how I've got something, I don't know what it is, but I've got something on my white cardstock here. I'm just going to come in there, and I'm just going to take my white gel and just color over it. And look, it's not there no more. Get yourselves a white gel marker or white writer, whatever you want to call it, pen. You'll thank me for it later, I promise. Alrighty, so now I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to, I think I want one here. I think I want one here, and I think I want one there. I don't want that much glue. There we go. Now, then I'm going to take my pick tool, because it's just easier. I'm just telling you, it really is. I'm going to take this one and put it here. And I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put it there. Come on. It really stuck into the, take my pick tool that time because it's so small. So let's see here. There we go. All right. So there's our little card. Now I'm going to show you Debbie Danford. So if you don't follow her on YouTube, maybe you might. She's got some really great ideas, and she's very crafty, and I just love it. But so here's mine that we just created, and it's so cute. Isn't that cute? It really is adorable. And I love, she always uses black to layer a lot of the times, not every time, but I love the fact, because I love black. I wear a lot of black too. So that's Debbie's card, or not Debbie's, my card. And this one is Debbie's card. And I had gotten that on there. I don't know what it is. It's probably from something on here, probably an ink pad or something. But so she used the different, she used this particular die from the splits. So that one's super cute, but it's so simple, but so gorgeous. And she used designer series paper underneath that. That's why I said you can use designer series paper as well. It's just up to you. You can use a solid color. You can just put it on the black if you wanted to. You could have just put it on the black. But this is just, I think, so adorable because, you know, and mine is like, I know you're not really seeing a lot of that seafoam back here, but I see a little here and a little here, and I think it's just enough because you've got the whole outside and everything. I think it's enough, but yeah, so hopefully you see what I just did and you create some cards just like this because I just think it's gorgeous. Now, today is Wednesday the 28th of July, 2023. Tomorrow on my Facebook group, and I'm going to post this video as soon as I'm done because I did a video yesterday and I haven't posted it yet, so they're not going to be in order. But I am giving these away on my Facebook group page. So join me tomorrow at about 1 o'clock Florida time. So I don't know if you're in California, it'd be 10. If you're in Wyoming, it'll be 11. If you're in Kansas, it would be noon. And if you're over here on the coast, it'll be 1. So join me at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and somebody's going to win these. Alrighty? So you guys have a great afternoon, and I will catch you guys tomorrow live on my Facebook group page. And I might have another card to do too. All right? So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right? Bye.